तो अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मेरा नाम बिलाल कामरान इनोवेशन वाला है। मैं रेहान स्कूल रंगी कैंपस का स्टूडेंट हूँ और मैं एआई सीख रहा हूँ और मैं अभी फाउंडेशन लेवल में हूँ। आज का हमारा डायरेक्ट टॉपिक है द फर्स्ट 20 आवर्स हाउ टू लर्न एनीथिंग बाय जॉर्ज कॉफमैन। The first 20 hours how to learn anything is an inspiring and educational talk by George Kaufman in which he explains how anyone can quickly learn a new skill. He challenges the popular idea that mastering a skill always requires 10,000 hours of practice. According to George, while become an expert may take many years, learning the basics of almost any skill can happen much faster, often within the first 20 hours of unfocused and deliberate practice. At the beginning of the talk, George Kaufman explained that many people avoid learning new things because they believe it will make take too much time and effort. People often feel afraid of being bad at something in the beginning or they give up before even starting. George said there's fear of failure and embarrassment stops people from exploring new skill and opportunities. He introduced the idea of frustration barriers. Whenever someone starts learning something new, the beginning feels uncomfortable and difficult. People can make mistakes, feel confused, and become frustrated. Because of this, many individuals quit it too easily. Josh explained that the key to learning is pushing through this early stage instead of giving up. The central message of the talk is that at the first 20 hours of practice are the most important. According to George, if a person practices a skill consistently and correctly for 20 hours, they can become surprisingly good at it. They may not become world class experts, but they can reach a level every day they feel confident and capable. Josh explained four important steps for learning any skill quick. Eh, Deconstruct the skill. The first step is breaking the skill into smaller parts. Every skill is made up of smaller sub-skills. Instead of trying to learn anything at once, pupils should focus on the most important part first. For example, if someone wants to learn guitar, they should begin with basic chords instead of trying to master advanced songs immediately. Learn enough to self-correct. The second step is learning enough inform, information to recognize and correct mistakes. Josh says people do not need to read dozens of books before starting, and they only need enough knowledge to practice properly and improve over time. Remove barrier to practice. Josh explained that distractions and excuse excuses often stop people from practicing. Therefore, learning should remove anything that wastes time or reduce focus of phones, limiting distractions, and preparing a good practice environment can make learning faster and more effective. For practice for at least 20 hours. The final step is consistent practice. Josh believes that most people quit before reaching 20 hours because they become frustrated. However, if someone continues practicing despite discomfort, they will notice major improvement. improvement. During the talk, Josh shares his personal example of learning to play the uh, guitar. At first, he knew nothing about the instrument and made many mistakes. But after following his learning method and practicing consistently, he became capable of playing songs within a short time. This example proves his idea that focused practice can create fast progress. Another important message in the talk is that learning new skill improve confidence and personal growth. When people challenge themselves to try new things, they become more creative, independent, and adaptable. Learning also helps people to discover hidden talents and passion. Josh also talks about perfections. Many pupils avoid starting because they want to be perfect immediately. He explained that perfectionism is one of the biggest enemies of learning. Nobody become great at something consistently practicing a little every day is more effective than practicing once in a while for many hours. Small daily efforts create long-term improvement and build discipline. Encourage people to stop waiting for the perfect time to learn something new. Whatever it is, learning a language, playing an instrument, cooking, coding, drawing, or public speaking, anyone can improve if they dedicated focus, time, and effort. The first 24 hours how to learn anything, he said learning new skill is easier than faster than more people think. Josh Kaufman explained that fear, frustration, and lack of consistency are the real barrier to learning, not lack of talent. By breaking skills into smaller steps, practice consistently and pushing through the difficult beginning. Anyone can become skilled and confident in a short amount of time. The talk inspires people to stop doubting themselves and start learning without fear of failure. तो आज का हमारा डायरेक्ट शॉट यहीं तक खत्म। उम्मीद है आपको पसंद आया होगा। अल्लाह हाफिज़।